Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are driving on the east-west leg of Highway 2000. This is the PJ Patterson Highway. Now, at the opening of the Maypen to Mandeville leg of the highway, the Prime Minister announced that this highway was going to go to Negril. The toll road is going to go to Negril. So this road that we're driving on is going to go all the way to Negril. 4 lanes, just as you see it here. Excellent. Have to love the progress in Jamaica. But my question for you guys today is this highway also going to Montego Bay? Now, originally, when this highway was designed, it was designed to go from Kingston to Montego Bay via going through Clarendon, St. Catherine, Manchester, St. Elizabeth, and then going north over to Montpelier into Montego Bay. So when the Prime Minister announced the highway was going to go to Negril, he never said the highway is going to Negril and Montego Bay. So I am asking you guys a question. Do you think this highway is still going to Montego Bay via this original route? Now, another reason why we have to ask if this, let's break it down. The highway now reaches Mandeville. Originally, it was to go from Mandeville, I think through the Balaclava area and then into Montpelier, into Montego Bay. But the highway after Mandeville is going to Hodges in St. Elizabeth, and then based on what the Prime Minister said, it's going from Hodges to Negril. Now, originally, before the announcement on Negril, the highway was going to go from Hodges to Montpelier and then into Montego Bay. Now, the reason why I think it's still going to go from Hodges to Montpelier is because they've started to work on the Montpelier end of the highway. They are in the process of building the Anchovy bypass, the Long Hill bypass, and I think there's some work going on by Cambridge and Montpelier, part of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. Now, I think the highway is going to go to Negril, from Hodges to Negril, and from Hodges to Montego Bay. That's what I think. We're going to contact NROC and ask for clarification as to the alignment of the highway now. Now, originally, Highway 2000, the main goal had 2 goals. This is back in the 1990s when the IDB decided to look into building this highway. It was to connect both airports, one in Montego Bay, the Sangster International Airport, which is the largest airport in Jamaica, in Montego Bay, to the airport in Kingston that has the largest population, which is the city of Kingston. The airport in the city of Kingston is the Norman Manor International Airport, and the city of Kingston has the largest population. A third of Jamaica's population lives in the city of Kingston. That was the original goal, 1. The second goal was to let people be able to get to the tourist attractions quickly, because tourism is big business in Jamaica. So that was the original reasoning behind the building of the highway. Now, to take this highway from Black River to Negril is helping the tourist section. So it is still fulfilling its mandate to help people get to the tourist attractions. And you could go from Montego Bay. It's going to put Black River on the map. Although the highway goes into Hodges. Hodges is like a 1-minute drive from the Black River Hospital. And it's literally in Black River. And Black River has the potential to be a major tourist destination. Major. So this highway is going to help Black River in a great way. Now, the new alignment of the highway also includes building. Okay, so the original alignment was for the highway to have 2 sections. The one that goes to Montego Bay via the south coast, and another one for the highway to go from Montego from Kingston to Ocho Rios. Now that leg is built and finished, and the Prime Minister announced that they are going to build that highway to Trelawney. So from Ocho Rios to Trelawney, it will be a part of Highway 2000 north-south leg. So it makes you think, okay, they reach as far as Trelawney, that highway will go into Montego Bay, the north-south leg. So we are wondering if the Hodges to Mount Pelier end of the highway will still be built. So I'm asking you guys, what do you think? Do you think they're still going to build it? I think they are, because as I said earlier, they have started work on the Montego Bay Perimeter Road, which includes a Long Hill bypass, which includes the Anchovy bypass, and work on that leg that would take you from Mount Pelier into Montego Bay. And a toll road is being built somewhere out there. A toll road is a part of the building, a toll booth, is a part of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. So it's one or two things. One, this new alignment for the north-south highway that goes to Trelawney would then eventually go into Montego Bay by the Bogue Road. But I don't think so. They wouldn't build a toll booth so early, because you have to get the highway. It's about 10 years before that highway gets into Montego Bay. It's going to take at least 5 years to get it from, depending on when they start. It's going to take 5 years. To get the highway from Ocho Rios to Trelawney, it's going to take time. And then from Trelawney into Montego Bay. So I don't think they would be building a toll booth in Montego Bay. I think it's being built somewhere out by Bogue for a highway that is so far away. I don't think that toll booth is, and then the alignment, well, it could line up from Trelawney. So I think they are still going from Hodges to Montego Bay, from Hodges to Mount Pelier, and then Mount Pelier into Montego Bay. That because they've already started work on the Long Hill bypass and the Anchovy bypass, which will be part of the toll road. So let's see. Guys, leave your comments in the section below, and as soon as we get clarification from NROC, we will let you know what if there is still an alignment from Hodges to Mount Pelier. But either way, Jamaica is progressing nicely. You have to admire progress, and a highway to Negril will definitely help. Alright guys, thanks for taking the tour with us today. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.